Hey YouTube family, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a simple do-it-yourself above tank basking dog. Stay tuned and we'll get right into it. So this is just simple egg crate. You can pick it up from almost any hardware store. It's in 2x4 sheets. They're pretty cheap. They're only about $12 a piece, so I guess depending on the size of the basking area you're gonna make, will depend on how many of these that you're actually gonna need. So before you get started, you're gonna wanna go and measure the dimensions of your tank. Now, I already know that my tank is 4 feet long by 18 inches wide, but you wanna make sure that you're measuring from the inside lip to the other inside lip so that the egg crate can fit snug inside the tank. So even though the tank is 18 inches wide, it's actually only 17 inches from the inside lip to the inside lip. And that's why it's important to take that measurement, because that is where the basking dock is gonna sit, on the inside ledge. So I know that the egg crate is already 2 feet long, so I'm gonna go ahead and measure the 17 inches. Here. So I'm going to make that first cut and I will be right back. Okay, so now that we've got the base piece cut, we're going to go ahead and cut the top. Okay, so now we've got the top piece cut. And that looks like the filter and everything's gonna fit perfect back there, so that's awesome. So now we're gonna have to make the side pieces. So I've decided that I'm going to be making the sides 12 inches, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm still going to have to play with the lights a little bit so I can make sure that the heating and everything on the inside of the basking dock is going to be okay. So I would rather make it too big and then have to adjust that way than make it too small and have to remake the whole dock. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this side piece and then we'll cut the other side piece. Now we got the two side pieces. Cut that back piece here. Right. So that's 1 foot this way, and then we need 14 inches this way. And yes, my tape measure is broken. It is a pain in the butt, but I didn't have time to go out and get another one. So we're working with it. 14 inches this way. And I will be back to show you how we're going to get this all put together. And now you got the back piece cut out. But, now we're going to need some zip ties. Open. And this is how we're gonna put this thing together. So now that we got all of our pieces, let's figure out what goes where. All right, so this is the base piece, and we'll start with our front side here. I don't know if you guys can see this. We're actually just going to take the zip tie and loop it through like this. And pull it tight. And make sure it's all lined up before you pull it tight. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and get some more of these zip ties on here. All right, let's get that back piece on so we can get this straightened out. All right, this is looking pretty cool already. Let's go ahead and get the other side put on. All right, get this top piece secured, and then we're gonna go around and make sure everything is nice and tight. So now that we got pretty much the base of this all put together, I'm going to go ahead and get out some reptile carpet. I want to put this stuff on the inside so that it's a little bit more comfy for them. And we're going to go ahead and cut this carpet. Let's go ahead and toss that in there. I'm actually going to pop some holes in the corners of the carpet and zip tie it down also, just so that it's not moving around in there. And I'm going to cut a piece to fit this side, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that we got this fake grass put in all the way down on the inside, I got it temporarily held down until I figure out how I'm going to make the ramp. So I actually cut out a piece of this base and attached it with some zip ties so that it'll be able to hang down in the water, and I'm going to drape this piece of the carpet, just like the inside, over the ramp in hopes that they will use this to climb up into here, and they still have lots of space by doing that, so I wasn't too worried about that. So hopefully that'll work good for them. Okay, so we're just about done here, and remember that we left this back piece on here because we're going to have to fit this for the filter. I am going to measure that so we can cut out that piece. Okay, so now we got this piece cut out, and this is where the filter is going to go, and the light for the tank should be able to sit just on this back piece here. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's go ahead and get some decor put on the inside. I'll be able to sit just something in there like that. Might pin a couple of them up here in the back corner, and hopefully they enjoy that. We'll put some rocks in there, or maybe a little piece of slate so they can lay on to bask, because the piece of slate will actually warm up as well. And then probably cut out a piece here on the top so that I can attach a piece of chicken wire and put their lights up on top. I know this egg crate is designed for lights, but the heat lights do get quite warm, and I don't want to have any accidents and have anything melt or drip onto them. That would be awful. So I am going to cut out a piece here to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and fasten the rest of this. I'm going to put in that other piece. Okay, so I got the rest of the decor put in, and then I decided to actually cut the top piece in half so that I will be able to access them from above. And then I went ahead and cut the piece of chicken wire here so that I'll be able to put the lights right up on top. So I'll just go ahead and put a couple more zip ties on here. I also went ahead and put on the front piece. So now everything is nice and tight and secure. We got the grass all on the inside, and we got the Decor put in there. I went ahead and put some moss, and I know my boys are just gonna tear this apart anyway, so I didn't want to put too much in there, but something for them to check out. And the ramp is just gonna hang down just like this, and that piece is gonna go inside the tank. So now I think we're done. We got the filter piece cut, we got all the sides put on, the Decor put inside, the chicken wire on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this downstairs, and we're going to fit it on top of the tank. So I'll see you when we get down there. Okay, you guys, so it's the moment of truth. We're gonna fit this on top, hope for the best. Right there, snug inside the lip, around the filter. Put that down there. Get that in there just like that. And there you have it. The reason why we did it 2 feet long is because I wanted it to fit half of the tank, because we do have another piece now that we're going to be filling the tank all the way up to the top. Another piece that we fit to just fit snug on this side, so that my young boys are not able to climb out of the top of the tank and fall down. That would not be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the lights up on top. Turn those on. And I do have their piece of slate that I'm gonna go ahead and put in there. I'm going to set up the camera and hope that we can get a view of the boys going in there. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell notification so you don't miss the next video. And I will see you guys all next time.